Hey, good morning, everybody. It's David. Just wanted to reach out to anyone who wasn't able to get on the Zoom call this morning as we talked about our reopening of the office on July 1. Just wanted to go over a few things. Really, the top priority is your health and safety. And, a lot of the things I'm going to talk about are common sense, but they really are critical in trying to just minimize the risk for everyone. First thing when you get here, you're going to see all kinds of placards and information around. And I'm going to read from this some of the rules if you're coming into the office. To enter the office, you must be able to answer no to the following questions. Have you had a cough or sore throat in the last 14 days? Have you had a fever or do you feel feverish in the last 14 days? Do you have shortness of breath in the last 14 days? Have you had a loss of taste or smell in the last 14 days? Have you been around anyone exhibiting these symptoms in the past 14 days? Are you living with anyone who is sick or has been quarantined? Have you been out of state in the last 14 days? To enter the office, you really must be able to answer no to all of those questions. If you do come in the office, face coverings are required, so please make sure that you have face coverings here. We'll have some a supply of some for guests and clients and such. We also ask everybody to maintain a proper 6-foot social distancing. Keep your space. Common sense. Washing hands, using hand sanitizer, and really limiting any unnecessary physical contact, whether it's hugs or handshakes or whatever might that be. Again, some common sense things there. I'm going to ask you as agents to all start maintaining some sort of log of who you're coming in contact with, whether it be in the office or even out in the field showing homes to. And it's just good to have in case there is a positive test in the office or heaven forbid, if you tested positive, so all those people that you will need to reach out to, which is just so critical with this. We'll also have a log on the front desk, and this is for any visitors. We're going to require them to sign in, and maybe a couple of questions there. Excuse me. Angie sent out a email. We are going to start July 1 with desk duty again for anybody that's comfortable with that. So send her the dates and times that's your preference there. When you're there, we ask that you wear your face coverings. I know in the past we congregate and all in the main lobby, and we want to stay away from that. Again, the office is open, for business, for sure, but we don't want a lot of large groups socializing, congregating, that sort of thing. So again, use common sense and be safe there. Whether you're doing desk duty or whether you're using one of the two conference rooms, maybe for a closing or a client meeting, we're going to ask you to wipe down areas when you're finished using those areas, almost like the health club, right? You get on a treadmill, you finish on a treadmill, you've got to wipe, and you kind of wipe it all down. The same thing if you've got desk duty. We just ask you to wipe down the desk, arms of the chair, keyboards, telephone, and such there. Also, in the conference rooms, if you're in there, wipe down any surfaces that you've touched or maybe a client has touched. We do have cleaning crews coming in more often, several times a week. I think it's 3 times a week now. But that's not the end all. We really are going to have to wipe up after after ourselves. And the whole idea with this is just to keep ourselves as safe and healthy as possible. Certainly, with more traffic in the office, the risk, does go up that somebody could bring this in, or it could be a positive test. And we just want to try to minimize that risk as much as possible. Hopefully all this makes sense. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. And hope everybody has a great week. Take care.